Hey guys, welcome back to the outfeed table build. All I'm doing here is just trying to create as many sub glue ups for this base as I can. There's a lot to it, and even in the final glue up, it's going to be a lot, and nobody wants to watch a bunch of video with a bunch of glue ups going on. So I'll just give you a shot when it's all glued up. Hopefully tomorrow I should have all the sub glue ups done, and I got some help on the way, and they'll give me a hand getting the final base glue up. I did sand it all. It's all the base parts with the exception of the center grid, which will be under plywood. But all the base parts are sanded to 180, which I think is more than sufficient for a shop. So yeah, stay tuned, and I'll show you what it looks like. Well, there it is. I got the base all glued up. I got some help coming later. I'll get it set on the floor, and I'll get the top put back up on the bench, get this flipped over so I can mark for the mortises, and try to show you what we're doing there. I'm within less than a 1/16 of being completely square in the whole thing. So considering its overall size, I'm okay with that. Got the bench flipped upside down. It's all out of clamps. I've got it positioned on the top. I have the top clamped in place so it doesn't move. I have everything flushed up. It's just looking great there. I also have it equal side to side. So we're going to go ahead and mark out for the mortises, and then I got some help coming to help me get this base off of here. And yeah, we'll start routing some mortises. So stay tuned. So I'm all set up with the sled to go ahead and nibble away that 1/4 of an inch out of the tool tray in the middle so that it sits down flush on the rails. So before I get going on the top, I'm going to go ahead and take care of this. I'll clean it up at the other bench. There it is. That looks like a good fit. So I created this template, just some 3/4 plywood, cut it, glued it back together, put some center lines on it so I can find my mortise. I've got a collar and an upcut spiral bit, and we're just going to hog out the material. So my router bit wasn't quite deep enough to make the 1¼ inch mortises that I needed, mainly because I had a 3/4 inch template that I built. So I've removed the template, I've added a pattern routing bit to the router, and I'll just use the walls I've already created in there to finish up the mortises. Then I'll get over and I'll clean up the tenons. I'm going to round the tenons off, and we should be seeing this thing dry fit. Well, there's the first look with the top dry fit on. It's still loose on here, so I still have lots of little details. The tool tray is still about 1/8 of an inch long. Of course, we got to create holes to lag it from the bottom, and of course we got to build that cabinet. pull these off. I'll probably go ahead and mark the tray and trim that. Then pull these off and start marking for that cabinet over there. I got to build that back cabinet before I can put the top on. At that point I can get the old cabinet out of the way and I can push this one in and work on it right there. So stay tuned, more to come.